What's up, everybody? It's Jonathan Rose, owner, Masters in Trading, and today I'm going to walk you through a trade that we shared with the membership March 9th. Today is May 15th, 2 months after. It was in PAAS, right in front of you, and I was able to take out $17,300. In the course of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we found the trade, and most importantly, how we manage the trade. That's what separates people. So let's get to it. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you get notifications about new videos, and let's get going. How we found the trade. This is the reason that we're in the trade. In front of you, we're just looking at gold, which is going to be the light blue, and we're looking at silver, which is going to be the yellow. We're looking at correlations. Gold and silver have a tight correlation. And on this chart, I show you going back to 2015, they trade together. Once in a while, they separate, but they come back together. They separate, but they end up coming back together. Except, look what happened starting really in the beginning of 2019. But in 2020, once the pandemic hit, the relationship between gold and silver completely broke down. This has never happened before. So as traders, the role of the trader is to keep markets efficient. We always want to make sure we're in the quote-unquote right trade. The right trade in this environment is get your butt long silver. It's pretty self-explanatory. Silver is very, very inexpensive relative to gold. Now, could gold come down? Absolutely. But let's remember there's a pandemic going on. People are fighting for gold. Gold keeps rallying. At the same time, silver is going upward. Silver is wrong. We want to get long silver. But now, guys, how? How do you get long silver? There are a lot of different ways. So full disclosure, I got long silver. I was long silver futures. I'm long PSLV. I'm long CEF. And I'm also long PAAS. What I'm going to do is go over the PAAS trade with you because I want you to see that the information that I'm sharing with the membership is the exact information that I'm using for my own benefit. Again, up $17,000 on this PAAS trade. In front of you here, guys, these are all my trades. Starting March 2nd, you'll see it down here. March 2nd, we open a position. So let me walk you through each one of these trades. I'll show you how I manage the trades, and hopefully you'll get some benefit. Before I start, whenever I'm going to do a trade, I want the reason for the trade. In this example, the reason is that gold-silver ratio. I don't want to do technical analysis. I want to look at relationships. I know I want to be long silver. I'm done. I don't have to stare at charts. Now, I do have to manage money. So let's talk about how I did it. Starting with that first trade, it's going to be March 2nd. So let's call this trade 1. Now you can see, certainly not the best levels, but I'm looking at big picture. I'm not really trying to make money on that first 10 lot. It's just really not enough. So we got filled on that one. May 9th, it looks like we got those orders were canceled and they expired, so never got filled. On the 12th, which is going to take us right around here, add it again. Cost averaging. I know that silver is very inexpensive relative to gold, so I know that I'm going to ladder into PAAS over time. What I also didn't add is I analyzed the entire silver sector. I found PAAS to be the best value. I found PAAS to be the cheapest. So now I'm laddering into the trade. Trade 1 done. I'm down money. Trade 1 wasn't good. Maybe I was up a little bit here, but I'm definitely down money. But I'm not scared. I want to ladder into my position. So trade 2, the 18th, the 20th. Now this is when, kind of shit was hitting the fan, right? That's when it got really bad. But again, what I want you to realize is the work has been done. I know as I'm managing money, and before I got into this PAAS trade, I make a decision of how much I'm comfortable risking for this kind of trade. For me, it's usually between 5 and 10 grand per trade. Keep on adding 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 24th, right here and here, we got that pop, right? We got the pop, boom, right here. What am I going to do? I'm going to move my inventory around. I'm going to get on prints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 3rd trade and 4th trade, and I'm getting out. I'm scalping. I just made money. I locked in profit. So in my mind, this trade and this trade, I just booked profits. So I'm done. I booked profits. Now I'm still just back in those first 2 trades. 327 goes offered again. When it goes offered again, I'm excited. This is what I want. I get 2 bites of the apple, it looks like, on the 27th, on the 27th. Oh, I guess one of those was expired. Then on 330 and 331, I gobble up some more, which was all right here. Please remember as well, I'm trying to keep my overall portfolio balanced. So I'm using silver as a way to protect on the downside of the indices. Because when the indices go down, volatility goes up, usually metals are going to rally. So PAAS is actually hedging some of my longs. So you can see I got a little aggressive in this area right here. When I get aggressive, the first opportunity that I can start taking off these, what I call financing trades, I take advantage of it. And that's on 4.9 and 4.14. 4.9, 4.14. Hey, I got to take some of that off, right? So again, I'm trading it. I'm not just sitting there. Again, I'm locking in profit. I'm locking in profit. I'm financing the original hold by constantly flipping these and locking in profit. I'm scalping gamma. I'm scalping gamma just by using options. So now, 417, 421, I did this trade here where I bought some. Now, this wasn't buying under where I bought before. So I'm trying to think back as to what the reason of why I did these trades. I probably did them because I needed them for my portfolio, but I don't really know exactly. 423 to 513, that's when we can start locking in profit. All these cells here, that should be red, but as you can see, guys, I started here. PAAS was at 18 or 19. Today, PAAS is at 23, so it's not a big jump. But because I had such confidence in the position, I was able to stay and keep buying. And the reason I had confidence is because I did the research and I committed to the trade. I did however long research, but once I decided what I wanted to do, then I was using that PAAS chart for survival, to manage money. How can I put myself in the best possible position to succeed? Buying time, waiting for that big move. Because today's May 15th. This is working, right? But we got a lot more to go. I am still incredibly bullish silver. I still have PAAS inventory left. I still have the June 21 calls. I'm making this video today because it's expiration. Today is expiration of the May options. I still own 10 of these 21 calls. I own 10 of the 21 calls. Right now, PAAS at 23.24. In my mind, I'm long 1,000 shares of PAAS. That's my position. I don't look at it as being long 10 calls. Because it's expiration Friday, I'm just long stock. Because if we open up Monday and I don't do anything, I'm just long 1,000 shares of stock. Now, before the day's up, I'm most likely going to sell 1,000 shares of stock, and that will get me flat in PAAS in the May expiration. Jonathan, why would you sell 1,000 shares of stock rather than just get out of your options position? And it's a great question. The answer is this. I can sell 1,000 shares of PAAS, and if you'll notice, the market is only 3 cents wide. It's 23.23 bid. Someone's willing to buy. And then the offer is 23.26. It's only 3 cents wide. That's fair. I like that. That's respectful. But look here. The reason why I ain't going into this is because instead of being 3 cents wide to get out through the stock, the options are showing me a 75 cent wide market at 100 shares per clip, because one option equals 100 shares. So I got a lot more room for error if I mess around in the stock and I leave those options alone. I want to leave you at one more thing. I found the trade using the gold versus silver ratio. Then I analyzed silver stocks, and without a doubt, my favorite was PAAS. The key is how we manage the trade, because if you have 10 traders, they're each going to manage it in their own way, and you're going to have 10 different results. But here's what I really want you to take note of. PAAS on a daily. Let me open it up a little bit. I want you to look at the trades that I did. And then look at the dates that those trades were done. Right up here, the 25th and the 26th. That's when we covered some. Then we're able to buy some. When we get back up here, we're very respectful of the 100 and 200 period moving average. Sold some, got on prints. Sold some, got on prints. I guess now if I look back on it, earlier I said I wasn't sure why I bought. Well, now I know why I bought, because I sold, then we got back down here and tested, so I got right back in, and at this time was when I initiated a June position because I wanted to go further out. Today, expiration, I'm covering my May. I'm still long June. Hopefully it helps. You guys can learn more about me. My name is Jonathan Rose. I left links in the YouTube video description. Hope it helps. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks, guys.